Hello there, beautiful, and welcome back to The Dark Alchemist. Today I have a short pick-me-up message, a little pep talk from your guides for you. I feel like the energy in the collective is quite heavy at the moment, so I thought we could all use it with a little bit of upliftment. So here we are. Let's start this off by taking a deep centering breath together. Take a deep breath in and out. And let me add the crystals and let me show you the piles to choose from for today. For pile number 1, we have Akashic Stargate. For pile number 2, we have Seraphim's Gateway. And for pile number 3, we have Sacred Inner Space. The crystal for pile number 1 is this piece of amethyst. For pile number 2, we have this piece of rainbow fluorite. For pile number 3, we have this piece of citrine. If my camera wants to focus. All right, I will not zoom in for you because we are already zoomed in, but I will give you about a minute of meditation with some music so that you can see which piles you feel most drawn to. You know, you can pick based off the imagery or crystal, whatever you feel like. And take a deep breath in, center yourself, and then see which ones you feel drawn to. You'll find the timestamps down below, as per usual, and I'll see you in your selected piles. If you felt drawn to the Akashic Stargate or the Amethyst Crystal, welcome to your reading. And I will actually pull all of your cards first so that I can give you the proper pep talk that you deserve today. So we have for you the card of the Second Bloom. Second Chance, It's Never Too Late, New Possibilities. And this one came out sort of like as the underlying support for the Rose Garden, Innocence, Forgiveness, Be Gentle with Yourself. So I'll place it like this for you. And then we have All Paths Lead Home, Inner Authority, Intuition, Turn Your Gaze Within. And this is funny that this card came out, and let me tell you why. Because the Akashic Stargate speaks about being at a crossroads. We have this written here as well, crossroads, and it speaks about you being in a position where you need to make a decision to move forward. So you need to decide which direction you want to go. And it speaks about feeling this difficulty of making a decision. And there is this feeling of not knowing which way to turn because making a choice means that you're automatically shutting the doors to other opportunities, and you're sort of caught in this state of paralysis almost, of needing to make a decision. And simultaneously, there's also a bit of a feeling of waiting for someone else to make that choice for you, or like waiting for someone to tell you what to do, basically. And I'm smiling a bit now because this card also speaks about the authority of your life. And what I mean by that is that there is no one who can tell you exactly what to do, because you didn't come here to walk a path that was set by someone else for you. You're not here to follow someone else's footsteps. You're not. You are here to forge your own path. You're here on a particular mission, a soul mission. And just me saying that, I know some of you are like, I don't know what it is. And you don't need to know the whole journey. You don't. You need to take the first step. And it's beautiful because this card also tells you about how you can tune into that inner voice. Because, like I said, inner authority, you are, here it speaks about inner authority. It speaks about intuition and turning your gaze within. And that's exactly how you find the path that you want to choose, and you find this decision that you want to choose, even when you're looking at the imagery that is present here. If I can pick it up. You see that she is holding sort of like her, underneath her throat, like around the heart center, she's holding a rose there. And that's the thing. The Stargate that we have here speaks less about an outward journey of traveling someplace else. It speaks about an inner journey of traveling inwards. And it is said that our heart centers are our energy centers where we can connect deep into the wisdom of our own soul. And that's what you're being asked to do. You're being asked to take some time for yourself. You see here as well with be gentle with yourself and this water. There is a need for you to nourish yourself and step into the softness of this energy of your heart center, to take some time to listen to yourself, tune in and see what feelings are present, what feels right for you to do. See all of the options that you have, all of the possibilities that you can take, and then tune into your heart center to feel what feels right for you and let that guide you. And you see here, a second chance. It's never too late, new possibilities. Because you see, you're so terrified of making a decision here because you feel like you can make a wrong choice. But the truth is, you can't make a wrong choice here. You can't. You're just choosing different experiences that will bring you to your end goal. Because you see here, all paths lead home. It doesn't matter which choice you're making, because you will get to where you need to be. You are divinely guided. You will always get to where you need to be. And this is really important for you to hear. Your guides are asking you to tune into your heart center to see and feel which option brings you the most joy. What's the most joyful path that you can go down at this moment? Because you're at a crossroad. You have options here. So what feels the best to you right now, and then go and follow that. Because like I said, you will get to where you need to be. They're really adamant about this. Like, you will get to where you need to be. You're like, this paralysis of which road do I take is not necessary. Because you will always get to where you need to be. It's just different, taking a different. They're showing me a street now, taking different streets with like different scenery. They're showing me a road that's going down by the seaside, and on the right side you have like steep, beautiful mountains up there, and you're driving down this road by the seaside. They're also showing me a road that's going through it's like a huge field of wildflowers left and right, and you're just like driving through all of these wildflowers. You know, that's the imagery that they're bringing up for me. You got this, okay? All you got to do is tune into your heart center. You can take some time. You can even do a meditation. meditation. Take a couple of deep breaths and envision this breath that you're taking. You can envision a very, very soft rose-colored light coming into your body and going into this heart center and activating that heart center. This will really help you become more sensitive to this area, and then you can ask yourself the question of which path, which option would bring me the most joy. My beautiful heart, please guide me. What's the right direction for me right now? And then sit in silence for a moment and just allow this answer to arise, allow this answer to come to you. You got this. You absolutely got this. Okay, it seems like there are no more messages coming through, so that was what I needed to drive home for you, pun intended. Yeah, do that little meditation with this question that I asked, and you got this. Like, also for me to you absolutely got this. Like, this is, I know it feels scary, but this is a beautiful place to be. I'm excited for you. Okay. And the only thing I have to let you know is that based on today's pep talk for all the piles, I will provide 2 extra resources for this week. One will be a short EFT tapping session, and one will be a 30-minute Reiki treatment. If it's out already, like it's coming out later this week, if it's out already, whenever you're watching this, you will find it in the pinned comment down below. And that's all I have to say. Have a beautiful rest of your day today. Bye. If you felt drawn to the Seraphim's Gateway, then welcome to your reading. And straight away, I will pull the other cards for you so that I can give you the proper pep talk that you deserve today. We have for you the card of the Anointed, Answer the Call, Leadership, Empowerment, and Soul Gifts. And we have for you, oh wow, called Soul Gifts and Training, It's Time to Step Up. Naturally, I'm laughing because we have Answered the Call and Called here. And let me start this off with the Seraphim's Gateway because you see here we have Voice Activation, Angelic, Attunement, Divine Support. So this card speaks about the Seraphims, which are the highest order rank of angels that there are, with 6 wings that you see depicted here as well. And this card speaks about them coming to you and being so happy to help you activate your angelic energy. And this voice is highlighted here because you are someone who needs to use your voice for good in this lifetime. This card speaks about feeling so connected to the animals and to our planet and how well both of them are doing. This is what this card speaks about. And it speaks about this very, very deep empathetic quality that you're having towards these beings, towards Mama Gaia, towards the animals that are present here. And the reason that you are feeling so strongly empathetic towards them is because you have this angelic energy about yourself, you know, this very, very deep and pure, unconditional love that's shining through, and that's why you feel so connected to them. This angelic energy is getting replenished at this moment, is what I just heard. It's getting replenished, and it's getting it grows. They're showing me an image right now. It grows. This angelic frequency, basically what's happening is your body is increasing its capacity to hold more of that energy now. So for one thing, you will feel things more deeply. You are in a moment as well, and right now, where you feel where your emotions might be a bit all over the place, and you get sad about things that beforehand you were able to sort of put away and they didn't affect you so much, but now you're in a moment where things touch you very, very deeply, very, very easily, and it can make you feel sad very, very easily. And it's because you are embracing more of this energy, more of this angelic energy, this unconditional angelic love is activated within you. So there's nothing wrong with you. I need to let you know that right now. There's nothing wrong with you. This is part of the process of this attunement. And you're being attuned because you are being called into service. You have some work to do here to spread more of this light, more of this caring energy, bring more of that into our world, and you're being called into service. And along this journey, along this energy attunement, your soul gifts are waking up. You're starting to, like I said, this emotions that you're feeling, you are also increasing your sensitivity. So your angelic soul gifts are being activated as well right now. We have here the card of answering the call, leadership, empowerment, and soul gifts, the anointed. And this is a very powerful energy because this card speaks about, when you look at the imagery, there's someone standing here in water and is being anointed. And the act of being anointed speaks about an initiation process. There's an initiation process into a leadership position that is happening for you right now. And this energy activation, this angelic frequency activation is one aspect of it, because part of your leadership position here and part of your soul call is for you to be this empathetic light and to shine this light into the world and to sort of be a bridge between these angelic frequencies and bringing them down onto our earth. So you're someone who is encoding these angelic light codes into our energy grid here on this earth. It's like very, very strong light worker, energy worker, grid worker energy coming through, like very, very strongly coming through. So what's called here soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. Parts of this energy that you're experiencing, parts of this emotionality that you're experiencing, you might even start hearing. For example, when you're waking up, it might have happened to you that you heard someone saying your name just after you woke up, but there was technically nobody around you. And that was one of the angels that is working with you in your team. So they're letting you know that they are there. And you're being called to do some angel meditations, to connect deeper with your angels because they want to train you. Like I said, these soul gifts that are coming in is for you to bring this frequency down, and you are in a position now where they want to ask for your direct communication with them, because the message of this soul gift and of this path that you need to walk here, this leadership position, is something that is closely connected to them, and they will fill you in on more details. So it's not up for me to know at this moment, and that's perfectly fine. But this pep talk that they want me to give you is about this emotionality that you're experiencing. Like I said, nothing is wrong with you. This emotionality that you're experiencing is part of this like cleanup process of, it's like all of these lower frequencies that are present in your body are being pushed out all at once, and that causes this emotionality, this feeling that you are sort of like a live wire where the smallest things, like all of the insulation has been stripped away and the smallest things can get to you, is because this is washed out, this is like cleansed out. So the one aspect is please do an angel-based meditation. The second aspect is to spend some time in water, and to, when you're taking a shower, for example, to make this part of your regular routine where you are envisioning as you're showering the water as white golden light that's coming down over your body and that's washing away all of this. They're showing it to me as if you were covered in some kind of like black watercolor or something, you know, this like black watercolor is this imagery of this heavier energy that is sort of sticking to you just a little bit. And you can envision like every day taking this light shower and seeing it washing all of this away and then seeing it going down into the drain. And that can be one part of your energy cleansing that you can do. Okay, that's very specific. Try that out and see how you're feeling. And with the pep talk, you are here to bring these energies down. We need more of these energies down here. I mean, when it comes to unconditional love and feeling compassionate towards everything and everyone else that is living on this planet, we need more of that here. So you came here on a tough mission. It's not an easy position to take because there is so much in our world right now that is out of balance. So it's very difficult to be here and hold this kind of emotionality. But they also want you to know that it's getting easier. You're right now at this moment where you're starting to step into it. So you are surrounded also by lots of these older energies, like lots of these lower vibrational energies. And they want you to know as well that, first of all, you are divinely supported. And second of all, they want you to know that the further that you go on this journey, the less alone that you will feel, the more support in the physical will come to you, because the more that you are embracing this frequency and shining it outwards, the more people with similar frequencies will come to find you. It's like you're a magnet to these people, because most of us feel a certain sense of loneliness here on this planet. So when someone's out there actively doing this kind of work and shining this frequency out, all of us take notice. We can all feel it, and we're all pulled towards each other so that we can then do our grit work, all of us together. So this is a short period in your timeline right now where you are doing this work more by yourself, but know that this is not going to be the case for the rest of your life, okay? Leadership. You are being called into leadership. And you know what a leader does? It leads. A leader leads a group of others. And that's what you're here to do. So don't worry about all of the others right now. They will come to you because you are a leader, because you have that energy. Those that want to support what you're doing here will flock to you. You're manifesting them already. So take care of your own energy for now. And that's all I have for you. Yeah. Okay, there's nothing else coming through for you. I want to let you know quickly that alongside today's pep talk, there will be 2 extra resources today. The first one will be an EFT tapping session to clear out any unwanted energies or emotions. And the second one will be a 30-minute Reiki treatment. You'll find it down below if it's out already. If you're watching this as it comes out, it'll come out later this week. And that's all I have for you today. Have a beautiful rest of your day today. Bye. If you felt drawn to the sacred space, if you felt drawn to the sacred inner space, then welcome to your reading, to your little pep talk for today. And straight away, I'm going to pull all of the other cards that I have for you so that we can put your pep talk together. So for you, I got 2 of these. We have the sacred waters, nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, and self-care. And this was sort of the supportive underlying message for this one here, with come to me, attracting like a rose, receive abundance and desires. And then we have for you a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Now that's really interesting, because the card of the sacred inner space speaks about finding and connecting with your own inner power and coming into a state of flow. When you look at this card as well, you see that there is a temple present here, and In this temple, we have this lotus that is open here, right at the center. And down here, we have the flowing water. And this flowing water, or the sacred inner space, the sacral chakra, is connected to the topic of emotions. So it's the seat of your emotions, as well as connected to creativity, and emotions are always connected to expressing yourself and expressing yourself in like sensuality. So this also has the topic of sexuality connected to it, and like expressing your emotions in all areas of your life, basically. This card also speaks about having a bit of a clogged energy. And when I say clogged energy, it's like, the waters are not as clear as they could be. So there is a need to clean up this water. Let me explain what I mean with this. This water that is flowing there is flowing fluidly. It's flowing fluidly. The water is flowing very, very gently, easily, with like the stream, with the current, and it is crystal clear water. The crystal clear water is a representation of how clearly you are seeing yourself, how clearly you are seeing your own beauty, your own value, how clearly you are connected to your own power, and it is this pure divine energy in yourself. This water flow is clogged up. That's what they're showing me. There's like one area where it's not flowing through as properly as it could. And in there, like in this sort of like little area, you can think of it like, almost like a dam, like someone built a bit of a dam there. So it's not that there's no water flowing, there's some water flowing, because this dam is not like, it's not solid concrete, it's more, there are some sticks in the way that's blocking the complete water flow, but some water is flowing. And these sticks are sort of the representation of things that others have said to you about yourself, which have then turned into a specific self-belief. And the topic that this belief is connected to, this like a limiting belief, because it's like it's like stopping this flow to a certain extent. So it's a limiting belief about who you are and what you can create in this life, is what I'm feeling like. So it's about the topic of personal power and what you can do. I say that because we have come to me attracting like a rose, receive abundance, desires, and a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. This topic is connected to this feeling of abundance. And when it comes to manifesting abundance, you're manifesting abundance when you're already feeling abundant. So there is a need to cultivate this energy for yourself first before it can show up in your physical. And that's the journey that you're currently on. You're learning how to do this. This is about the topic of abundance. And we have nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, and self-care here. And you see all of this water that's flowing. That's kind of this imagery that I got with this temple. And with the nourishment, replenishment, health, rest, and self-care, you're being called into this tender energy of yourself, into very, very gently and tenderly taking care of yourself, taking care of your own energy, taking care of your own body, of your own emotions, and to tap into this tender energy in yourself, to connect with this energy, because this energy, like once you are in this, it's very difficult to describe, because they're showing me they're giving me a feeling, but they're not giving me an image. Okay, so the image is kind of a bit clearer now. You're being called to take time to take care of yourself and to extend this like loving energy towards yourself, the more that you do that, the more that you will feel abundant in health, the more that you will feel abundant in joy, the more you will feel abundant in your own energy. You know, you will get more energy and it will feel better. And you taking this like tender energy and this gentleness towards yourself, that's something that will bit by bit like clear up this water of the sacral, because you're then honoring your emotions. Because self-care is not just bubble baths, but self-care is also you going to sleep when you know you need to sleep, or sleeping more. It's also you eating a specific way that will nourish your body in the right way, you know, and you showing yourself, okay, so that's the key here. You showing yourself that you are deserving of this self-care is this key point here. This like limiting, you showing yourself that you are deserving means that you will start to feel that you are deserving because you are taking care of yourself in this way. You know, you are taking care of yourself in this way because you deserve to be taken care of this way, which in turn will bring about more of this energy of you feeling deserving. And that's what's going to clear up this water and this like flow towards manifestation and abundance. That's what's going to happen here. And that's why we have a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision, because the more that you're doing that, the more everything that you want will come in. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. As you're taking care of yourself this way, keep holding the vision. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay, your manifestation powers are not broken whatsoever. They're not. Everything is in store for you. Everything is coming together, but you need to have the right energetic ground for them to allow them in, because where you're at right now, most of these visions, most of the things that you want to come in, you don't feel deserving of them at this moment. And I know I said this is a pep talk, and right now you're like, where is my pep talk? And here's your pep talk. You have always been deserving of what you desire. There was never a moment in your life where you did not deserve what you truly want. You have and will always be deserving of the best this universe has to offer. You need to believe that yourself, because we can say that to you as much as we want. We can show it to you with as many signs as we want. But you also need to believe us when we tell you. And we know it's hard for you. We know all of the experiences that you've had where it made you feel like you are less deserving. But know that these were the limitations and the problems of other people that were projected on you. This had never anything to do with you. Never. And we can't wait to show you how deserving you really are. We have so many surprises, beautiful surprises planned for you. And it's time for you to experience those. It's time. It's time for you to believe that you're worthy. It's time for you to show yourself that you're worthy. Because you are. You can take care of yourself. You have so much gentleness in yourself, so much gentle energy. And we know sometimes you've cursed that in your life, but it is truly one of the most beautiful aspects of you, because you don't allow this world to make you harder. You keep your softness. And it's time for you to extend that softness to yourself. Allow more softness into your life. You deserve it. Okay. Nothing else wants to come through. That was it. That was, by the way, straight channeled from your guides. And that's why I said we as well. Yeah. That's the message that I have for you today. There will be 2 extra resources for today, for this pep talk, for all of pep talks. One will be an EFT tapping session to support you this week. And the second one will be a 30-minute Reiki treatment also to support you this week. And always. They're coming out later this week, depending on you're watching them. This video, it might already be out. You will find it in the pinned comment down below or in the description box. And that's all I have for you today. Have a beautiful rest of your day today. Bye.